Welcome back to Flavors and Knowledge, the podcast where we dive deep into the art of cooking, the science behind ingredients, and the rich stories that make food so much more than just a meal. I'm your host, Noah Mitchell, speaking from Chef Walter's Cooking School in Rhode Island, USA, bringing you narrated, factual culinary education, honest food talk, and a few opinions along the way. So let's explore the diverse world of flavors together. This segment is titled, The History of the Culinary City of Milan, Italy. Milanese culinary history reflects the city's position as a prosperous crossroads in northern Italy, where fertile Po Valley agriculture met centuries of foreign rule, trade, and innovation. Rooted in Lombardy's rich plains, lakes, and alpine foothills, the cuisine emphasizes hearty, comforting ingredients like rice, introduced via ancient trade routes and cultivated extensively since Roman times. Butter over olive oil, beef and veal from abundant cattle farming, dairy products, and slow-cooked preparations suited to cooler climates. From Celtic and Roman foundations, where Gauls and Insubrians coexisted with settlers who brought lamb and irrigation techniques, Milanese food evolved through medieval communes, Renaissance courts under the Visconti and Sforza families, and foreign dominations that layered influences. Spanish Habsburg rule from 1535 introduced spices and techniques. Austrian control in the 18th–19th centuries sparked debates over dishes like cotoletta, and broader European exchanges refined aristocratic tastes. Iconic dishes emerged from this blend of peasant practicality and bourgeois elegance. The cotoletta alla Milanese, a breaded and fried veal cutlet, has ancient origins, documented as early as 1134 in records from Sant'Ambrogio Basilica listing lombollos cum panitio, breaded loins served to canons. A 19th-century patriotic dispute with Austrians claiming it derived from Wiener Schnitzel was settled when Marshal Radetzky, in a letter, confirmed that no such dish existed in Austria, affirming its Milanese primacy. Risotto alla Milanese, the golden saffron-infused rice, carries a beloved legend from 1574. During the construction of Milan's Duomo, a Flemish glassmaker's assistant nicknamed Zafferano, saffron, for using the spice to tint stained glass was pranked by colleagues who added it to wedding rice as a joke. The vibrant, flavorful result became a sensation. While the tale persists, the first printed recipes appear in the early 1800s, such as in Giovanni Fellis Laurasca's 1829 cookbook, solidifying its status as a refined staple, often enriched with bone marrow, and served as a luxurious side. Ossobuco alla Milanese, bone with a hole, braised crosscut veal shanks prized for their marrow, dates to the late 19th century as a winter comfort food from humble kitchens, though marrow-based braises echo medieval traditions. Traditionally paired with risotto alla Milanese for a complete paeto unico, one-dish meal. It embodies rustic depth with the bright contrast of gremolata. Other hallmarks include panettone, the dome-shaped Christmas sweet bread with origins in the 15th century. Legend ties it to a 15th century baker's improvisation. Cassoeula, a pork and cabbage stew. Minestrone alla Milanese and mondighilli Milanese meatballs repurposing leftovers. Butter, rice over pasta, and long-simmered stews distinguish it from southern Italian olive oil and tomato-driven fare, while influences from Austrian breaded meats, Spanish saffron via trade, and French refined techniques, periods elevated it beyond peasant roots. Milan's cuisine balances simplicity and sophistication, shaped by its role as a commercial hub and fashion finance capital. Today's trattorias preserve these traditions amid global influences, making dishes like risotto and ossobuco timeless emblems of Milanese identity. The content for this episode is written by Chef Walter. In conclusion, thanks for joining me on today's journey through flavors and knowledge. If you would like recipes associated with our podcasts, be sure to visit and subscribe free to our newsletter. All the links will be on the show notes. Remember to taste thoughtfully, cook with passion, and keep exploring the endless world of food. Subscribe for more, share with a fellow food lover, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep your eyes on the fire and stay curious. This podcast is produced by Simval Media, USA.